Hi Pisces, welcome to your monthly messages from Spirit Reading for December. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Pisces. This is a general reading, not a personal one-on-one reading, so please keep that in mind as I read this message for you guys. It may resonate, it may not. Only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. So let's see what Spirit wants to tell you, what God wants to tell you about the month of December, Pisces, with anything you've been going through currently that you need to hear, messages of clarity, insight, healing, and guidance for any situation you're facing or what is to come as December unfolds. But I do see, Pisces, a lot of you are in the time of reflection, of hermit mode. Some of you could have strong Virgo in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Virgo romantically, platonically. Does not have to be the case, but I do feel, Pisces, there's something that you are really starting to think about and how you can improve your life and how you can implement certain changes or certain actions that you want to make so you can be starting off 2023 exactly the way you want it to start. You are starting to consider new opportunities that have been on the back of your mind for a while, but for some reason you just didn't feel ready yet to fully pursue it. Whether this is a change in your career, a change in location, something that you felt like is going to help you further your path into what you've always wanted to do for yourself and how you wanted to build your own life specifically catered to you. But maybe for some of you, you've recently gone through some sort of rejection with the Hermit card. Some sort of door closed on you, Pisces, that may have come from a job offer, that may have come from some sort of opportunity you thought was going to change your life. But Pisces, honestly, like I've been saying, I think it was for Sagittarius too, any closed doors was honestly protection. Spirit was protecting you from things that would not have served you, that would not have grown you, that would have not have given you that level up that you've been looking to have in your life. And so for some of you that were trying to put reason to why that didn't happen, why it didn't unfold the way you thought it was going to, first of all, this may come in a different form and expectation than what you were thinking. So maybe for some of you guys with this hermit mode you're going through, you're kind of shifting the ideas that you can have in order to pursue this. I do feel you guys are going through a re-examination of your goals, of your desires and your dreams, and probably going about new strategies on how to achieve it. But Pisces Spirit most importantly wants you to stay grounded at this time, to not get too carried away in your fears, to not get carried away in your doubts, because in the near future, by the end of this, in some way, you're getting the 10 of Cups. And I do feel with what didn't make sense before, that you kind of had to sit with yourself and think about and feel out whatever you're becoming to realize or that will be shown to you as to why something didn't work out with you. It's going to be for the best. And honestly, it was a blessing in disguise, Pisces, and you're going to see that by the end of the month. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Earth. Capricorn energy. Some of you could have strong Capricorn in your chart. Does not have to be the case. This does feel like to me something with work or lifestyle, something that is tangible, that is in regards to your resources, your finances, your security. And some of you have been looking for ways to network. You've been looking for ways to kind of build a foundation within this new area that you're exploring, that you see opportunity with. I do feel, Pisces, that there may have been people that wanted to invest in you, that wanted to partner up with you, but later kind of pulled out last minute or last second. And Pisces, I gotta say, what they were trying to sell you was something they didn't have. Some of you, if this is romantic or even friendship related, they were promising you things that they didn't have within themselves or that they couldn't give. And that's why Spirit kind of closed the door on that situation or pressured this person to do so, because they weren't working with you the way that you initially thought they would. So for those people that had to kind of flake on you for whatever reason, because they kind of started to see that things were forming and they were about to be exposed very, very soon, or because they just didn't feel like it was the right fit, whatever it was. It's about acceptance this month, Pisces. First of all, accepting that regardless if someone sees you for your worth or value or not, you still have it regardless. With the Three of Pentacles, that is showing me you're talented. That is showing me you're skilled. That is showing me that what you have that you've been wanting to build on and grow is something that can make you money in the long run or even make you very, very happy. But you have to find the right people. You have to find the right companies. You have to find the right projects that are going to give you that platform. And maybe some of you have been struggling with that lately. And it is frustrating. It has been something that you've been faced with, but I promise, Pisces, there's a door opening that is going to make you be very thankful that that other road didn't turn out. So let's go ahead and dive right on into this. Dead center is the Hermit. Virgo energy. So I do feel, Pisces, for this month, you are looking within yourself to find the answers because you've been trying to look for things outside of you. And yes, that's a great start to networking, but there's something that you are still missing that is only found within your own idea of how it is you want to pursue this, out of what it is that you have to give, Pisces, because some of you still doubt yourselves and how talented you are and how skilled you are and how much you have to give is something that could change your life, is something that could change the lives of a lot of people. I almost feel with the Three of Pentacles for some of you guys, it may be within an industry that helps people or heals people or wants to help people get set up in some sort of way. That is something, Pisces, that Spirit wants to say with whatever it is, interacting with people, with networking with people, with healing and helping people get on the right foot is something that is meant for you. But I do have to say within that industry where you give so much to others, there's times of burnout. There's times of stress. There's times where you just need to take a second to turn within and to recheck within yourself. But for a lot of you, yeah, I do feel this is the result from something not working out the way you thought it would, the way you hoped for. So it's definitely put a pause in some area of your life, Pisces, within December. So definitely for you guys that have felt like you've overworked, that you are tired, definitely take the time to recheck with yourself, to meditate, to get back into connection with your intuition and with spirit. Because some of you may be losing faith that your messages that you were getting from the start of this, by being drawn to this industry, drawn to this lifestyle, was the wrong choice. And Spirit saying, no, Pisces, there's just something you haven't been aware of yet. So while that is making its way to you, the awareness of it all, the exposure of why that couldn't fit for you or that why that wasn't going to work out for you, check in with yourself, because I think you're going to figure it out even before it fully reveals itself to you, Pisces. But some of you may be right now healing from a rejection, healing from a disappointment or a closure in your life. But that closure is leading you to something brand new that is going to be fulfillment, that is going to be happiness. What's crossing this is the Page of Earth. This is Earth energy again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So I do feel, Pisces, there's a fear you have now of trying again, of putting yourself out there, of applying to new jobs, applying to new classes, of getting your resume out there. You kind of doubt yourself now because of that one rejection, or maybe even multiple rejections you've faced in the recent months. I mean, the economy isn't doing that great. I could speak for the United States personally, is where I live. And there's a high unemployment rate, high inflation. And I can see where worries start to kick in if this is ever going to happen for me. Is this ever going to be something that I'm going to achieve? Do I have what it takes, is what this Page of Pentacles is telling me, is the worry on someone's mind here. But I do feel if this is the challenge of the month, Pisces, this Page of Pentacles means try something new, try something different, try a different way of putting yourself out there, try new things that will help you learn what is best for you. Because the one thing that isn't going to change is if you keep on doing the same thing over and over again. And again, that doesn't mean that the thing I'm talking about is what you've been working towards, but what I'm saying is the way you're going about it isn't the right solution. And maybe it's even relying on that person who maybe in the past was that Three of Pentacles for you, isn't as reliable as they were selling themselves to be. Almost as if, Pisces, this was someone for some of you guys that said they had, you know, everything that you would want, everything that you should be excited for, that they could set you up on the right foot, but they were all talk, no walk, whether that is career-wise or even romantic or friendship-wise. So Pisces, the challenge is to pursue things differently, to pursue new things when you're ready for it, after you come out of this hermit mode, after you reconnect with that inner light within you that may be a little bit faded due to the recent experiences you've gone through. But Spirit wants to pay attention to any new things that are making its way to you, whether that's through new ideas or even new offers that maybe, even if you try to examine it, try to go for it, you may gain something that you never thought you would gain from it. So pay attention to anything that is trying to make its way to you, Pisces. Almost like the unexpected here. That really is going to be the seed that grows the goal you've been wanting to have in regards to whatever it was you were rejected from. What's crowning this is the messenger of Earth, Virgo energy. So once this hermit mode is done, Pisces, once you're kind of understanding certain errors that you went about in certain aspects of achieving this goal and going about this direction you've been wanting to go down, I do feel you have this idea that is going to want to improve. And using what you've learned, using the resources that you may even have currently. Even if you don't have it all, Pisces, you have your skill, you have your God's gift, you do have certain support around you. Even if it was with the wrong people, there's other people who believe in you, that think you can move forward if you make the right choices and decisions. This is picking yourself back up again and wanting to improve the situation. And with the Knight of Pentacles, it always gives me the energy of keep your eyes on the prize, Pisces. To keep going. Because you're onto something. What you're sensing, what you're feeling is something that is leading you towards fulfillment and happiness that we'll talk about with the Ten of Cups in just a second here. Now, for others of you, this messenger of Earth that is crowning the reading, there may be some sort of advertisement, there may be some sort of job posting, there may be some sort of person that reaches out to you that is interested in seeing what you can do, is interested in seeing where this could go with you, this investment. So if you guys did feel rejected by whatever Three of Earth didn't work out for you, someone new is coming in that wants to help you, that wants to invest in you, that wants to be your mentor even for some of you guys. And what's rooting this is the Hierophant. Taurus energy, Capricorn energy for me as a reader. So with the Hierophant rooting this, Pisces, I do feel for those of you where you're having a mentor come into your life, they are going to show you everything you need to do to get to the top. So if there are certain therapists or teachers or classes or anyone in your work area that says, Pisces, let me take you under your wing and show you what I know, you're going to learn a lot from it. And I wouldn't take that opportunity for granted. I can get why it may be scary to trust again, but Pisces, you sense it now. You've learned from the past, and there's something different about this new offer, this new person coming in that is going to show you that they're really all about it. And I want to emphasize the new here. But for others of you where the Hierophant is rooting your month, Pisces, I do feel there's a lot of understandings that you're developing by being in this hermit mode that we saw in the beginning of the reading, that is going to build a stronger foundation of belief within yourself. I do feel Spirit is even sending you messages through your 3D world, through certain number synchronicities, through certain animals, symbols, over and over again, that is trying to guide you towards awakening to why this had to happen or why this was put in your path in the first place. And I do feel, Pisces, that with this rooting the whole situation, I want to say that for some of you, doing a new thing or trying a new approach to whatever it is you've been trying to accomplish may challenge your fundamental ideas or what you were grown up with or what you were raised to think about yourself, about your life, about the way to pursue a certain thing. It may challenge those very fundamentals that you developed for a very long time. And that's what Spirit's trying to grow you out of. And it's through experience we can only learn. So Pisces, I do feel that rooting this, you're going to find that security in doing what you love to do. And for some of you, this could be with all the Pentacles energy, lifestyle changes, changing what you eat on a day-to-day basis, more wholesome foods. Maybe you guys are going to try like veganism, vegetarianism, or something like gluten-free that is going to help provide a lot more assurance within your life that you're becoming more healthy and more aware. Others of you, maybe it's starting to change what you listen to, what you digest on every day, what you pay attention to on social media and the news. You're following a path that feels more right for you, Pisces, fundamentally. And that's going outside of the previous expectations that others may have placed on you, or maybe even that you placed on yourself. But you do have the magic, Pisces. You do have that it factor that can get you to where it is you see yourself going. And I do feel with the Hierophant, from this situation, from this lifestyle, from this career that you feel so drawn to, you will be at the top. That is in the cards for you. You will be someone to influence. You will be someone that people go to hire, to be someone that they want to watch and take note of. In the recent past, we have the Seven of Fire. This is Leo energy. So Pisces, I do feel with the recent past with the Seven of Wands. Yeah, I do feel maybe you felt like a little bit attacked, or maybe you felt a little bit like someone was working against you, or just the shift of energy where once someone was all down to be a part of your life or to help you build or to help you grow or to be in a partnership with, all of a sudden flip the script on you. And Pisces, I do feel you challenged something within their ego that they weren't ready to face, that they weren't ready to become fully aware of, and you highlighted something within themselves that they weren't ready to see. Or again, Pisces, maybe you were very close to exposing that everything they promised you, everything that they wanted to work with you was just nothing that they could really back up. So maybe Pisces, you felt challenged, you felt resistance, you felt a blockage in your life. But I want to say, for those of you that may have gone through that, again, that is meant to motivate you. And for some of you, it's to almost show this person why they should have chosen you to be that person to invest in, to work with. Because there's something you're, again, with the Hierophant coming out on top of. I don't feel like this whole on top thing is going to be by the end of the month per se, but you're definitely working for that for 2023. And all that was meant to remotivate you, was meant to kind of show you that this really was in your best favor. Even if you felt everything was working against you, the cards were against you. Pisces, it was meant to show you that maybe even for some, there's a balance that needs to be restored versus relying on others and relying on yourself and who you can trust. Even for some of you guys, it's really exposed that factor to you. And someone new may be coming in that you can trust more of, Pisces. But in the near future, 10 of Cups. Pisces energy. By the end of the month, you are going to succeed in something. You are going to be exposed to something that is going to make you so, so happy. That is going to make you feel fulfilled. 10 of Cups is everything that someone would want. So maybe by the end of the month, Pisces, you'll get that job offer. You'll get that opportunity to move. You'll get that opportunity to make the moves you need to make to get everything it is you want that you've been trying to pursue within this specific lifestyle, career, pattern that you've been so driven to do from the very start. Maybe for some of you, you'll be surrounded by family that you haven't seen in a long time that you're happy and ready to reconnect with. Others of you, this could be friends or soul tribe. But Pisces, I do feel by the end of all this, with the 10 of Cups, you'll be so much happier that that door closed, that you didn't understand why before. And with whatever is coming back in is going to give you your true desires, your true dreams, your true wishes, that whatever had to leave out of your life was never going to give you. And Pisces, I feel enlightenment here for some of you guys. Really figuring out for some of you that you truly have all that it takes to have this happen for you. Really, truly appreciate the skills and the talents that you were given. But also for a lot of others of you, the blessings that are coming in from this experience of finally just accepting what didn't happen, what didn't unfold, but knowing that best is yet to come and having that mindset and being in that state of manifestation, going with the flow of things and looking to how you can improve it, how you can use it, or how to drop it is going to lead you to your blessings, Pisces. And for a lot of you, this is something that is going to be very, very emotionally fulfilling, make you feel very blessed and highly favored here. So let's go ahead and pull some oracle cards to get deeper into this. Tell me more about December for Pisces. Feel the power of your blood and your ancestors. You are never alone, and you are not alone. Excuse me. I'm getting ahead of myself here because I'm so excited. 10-10 here. Your birthday could be March 10th. Maybe a lot of you guys have been seeing 10-10 as a number confirmation or synchronicity for you guys. So I do feel your ancestors are coming through for you right now, Pisces, to say that for a lot of you, in their experience during their lifetimes when they were here on Earth, they may have gone through rejections. They may have gone through setbacks and obstacles that they eventually gave up on. They said, you know what, this isn't going to be for me. I'm never going to achieve this. I'll just not pursue it anymore. But there's something you're breaking, Pisces, about that pattern through your ancestors, through your bloodline, that is going to heal the whole ancestral line. I don't know, maybe some of you guys came from scarcity, maybe came from an idea of poverty mindset, or maybe did not have the best deck of cards dealt to you as far as finances, security, stability in your life. But whatever it is you're doing, Pisces, to fix that, to heal that, to overcome that, is something that your ancestors are very proud of you for. And maybe for some of you guys, you've been feeling the energy of passed down loved ones around you, and they're making their presence known to you, Pisces, and confirming for you that what you've been feeling was right all along, about their energy being close to you. But Pisces, I do feel that your ancestors want to say, trust in yourself. Even when things start to get dark, even when you start to lose your footing down the path that you think you're going down, trust that you're on and always will be on the right path, and you'll always be guided. Sometimes we have to go through setbacks. Sometimes we have to go through disappointments, but it'll always lead us to the end of the road of fulfillment and joy and happiness when we stick to our true selves, when we stick to our motivation and our desires. You will get and have it all, Pisces. And I feel for some of you, you're going to start to see this at the end of December. Others of you, little blessings, little rewards, little opportunities of fulfillment are all going to add up to this 10 of Cups that's awaiting you, Pisces. So keep going, Pisces, please. Don't let whatever setback hold you back. Let's keep going. I do apologize if you hear my dogs barking. I think someone came to the front door, which may be another message, like something new is going to come in. I promise. And it's going to be that moment where you're going to see and decide now is the time to open that door. Now is the time to push through and make this decision for myself. Yeah, surrendering to the journey. And it says release control. Yeah. And I can resonate with this message very well. I don't know if it's because I have Pisces rising myself, or I've been going through similar understandings of my journey Everything has led you up to this, Pisces. And I do feel that a lot of you, again, had just a certain idea, a certain way to accomplish it. And because it didn't happen, you've been really hard on yourselves, down on yourselves. Release all that. I know it's easier said than done. I get it. But what you don't know is that this was all for a reason. Some of you have yet to see that reason. But as you just surrender control, surrender the outcome, and let life flow to you just by accepting every moment as it is, being in the present here and now, you will be guided to this 10 of Cups that's waiting for you, Pisces. So you may have to take a little bit of turbulence right now, but you'll make it through to the other side. Thankful and grateful that you didn't give up, that you didn't, because things weren't going your way, you automatically just stopped. And again, I feel your ancestors, I feel your angels, I feel Spirit, God very heavily guiding you through this time right now. Dragonflies may be a message for some of you guys. Maybe you guys have a close resonance with the moon, and what's happening with the moon cycles and tracking the moon cycles may be important for you. Others of you, owls are a message for you guys that comes through in and out, or as a totem for you guys about how to get more clearer in mindset, or even just anything that just proves to you this is my message. Any of those signs or synchronicities. Tell me more for Pisces, Spirit. Anything else Pisces needs to know right now? Know about the month of December. Even with the Hermit being the dead center, and with you are not alone, Pisces. I know it may not seem that way in the 3D world right now, but there are things that you are starting to pick up on that may not be sensed through the 5 senses, but you feel in your heart, you feel in your intuition. That Spirit is confirming you've been guided to do this. You've been guided to take these steps forward along this journey here, and you are not wrong in picking up on that. And here's a third 10 with authenticity. And Sagittarius got this card too. And it says, who I truly am is good indeed. I am authentic in thought, word, and deed. So yeah, Pisces, I feel that this message is coming through to say that you are amazing just as you are. I mean, for some of you that went through rejection, you were trying to dissect yourself, pick apart you and what you did wrong, what you could have done better. And Pisces, Spirit is coming to say that that is not the problem here. You are not the problem here. It was just the opportunity that was presented that we wanted to protect you from, that would have taken you down the wrong road. But now that you guys are starting to make sense of this, you're starting to get it as you start to release control of how everything's going to turn out. You're reconnecting with that part of yourself that is reminding you have this, you got this, you can achieve this, and that you are meant to experience life with all of its twists and turns, but includes the jackpot at the end of all this with the 10 of Cups that you feel is right for you, that you feel is meant for you. It absolutely is. So I want to almost say be kind to yourself, Pisces. See yourself in the eyes of the divine and the eyes of your ancestors and the eyes of your angels. Because once you see yourself through your highest potential, there will be nothing to stop you. No rejections that could make you feel discouraged. You understand the process, you understand the journey, and you understand that there's something better if it doesn't work out. All right, Pisces, let's go ahead and get one more message. We're going to pull an animal totem card for you guys to see what Spirit wants to conclude this reading with, anything that Spirit wants you to remember. Let's see, about yourself, about your journey. Anything else Pisces needs to know right now? Ooh, Pisces. We have the Lion with higher calling. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. Wow. So for some of you with the 10 of Cups, this could result in family or your soul tribe or those close to you. Maybe you have a lot of people that depend on you, that look up to you, that you don't want to disappoint. Pisces, honestly, you haven't disappointed anyone. And I do feel, especially with your ancestors, they're so, so proud of you, Pisces. Even of the things you haven't accomplished yet, they know you're going to accomplish them with this higher being that you are, this higher understanding that you've come to. Reconnect with the inner lion within yourself to take charge and move forward. Reclaim any power that was taken from you from what didn't work out. But Pisces, I do feel that your life, this lifetime, is meant to be blessed. You're meant to accomplish so much. And even with the greatest accomplishments, we have to go through some of the hardest rejections. But that will not stop you, Pisces. This is meant for you in the way it's meant to be. So own that. Love yourself. Love your path for all of its ups and downs, because it's leading you to something amazing at the very, very end. And I think a lot of you in December are starting to see that, starting to understand that. And by the end of this journey, from when you get to your accomplishment, when you get to your goal, you will have it all, Pisces. So don't give up on yourself. Spirit doesn't want you to. Your ancestors don't want you to. I don't want you to. So I hope this is a message for those of you that are picking yourself up, going within to reconnect with yourself and come back out it stronger than ever. Thank you so much, Pisces, for joining me for this reading. I really hope it resonated with you. I hope it provided you with the clarity, insight, healing guidance that you're looking for by watching this message. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Pisces, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Pisces.